You may be eating foods right now that scientists say can increase your cancer risk. And the worst part is, most people have no idea. Cancer is the main reason why most people die around the world. Recent studies have shown that even common foods can cause cancer. You might have just eaten one of them while watching this. Here is a list of foods that cause cancer that we should get rid of. Refined sugar, which has earned its nuts a sweet nickname poison, because it has no nutritional value and takes away the body's vitamins and minerals so it can be digested. People have said that refined sugar makes cancer cells grow. But soda drink is not so sweet after all. Soda pop has a pleasant taste because of all the carbohydrates, colors, and chemicals that add acid to the body. All of these things can help cancer cells thrive. Fructose, a form of sugar found in sodas, was related to pancreatic cancer in one study. Methylamine hazel, another molecule that gives colas and soft drinks their tasty brown color, was also evaluated as a possible carcinogen. 3 chemicals and additives are added to processed meats to keep them fresh and make them taste better. The World Health Organization looked at 800 studies and decided that processed meats are cancer-causing agents. Eating 4 pieces of bacon every day makes you 18% more likely to have colorectal cancer. Red meat that is not fresh includes sausage, bacon, ham, turkey sausage, and hot dogs. The World Health Organization's research showed that red meat is another possible cancer-causing substance in humans. They say that consuming red meat is linked to colorectal, prostate, and pancreatic cancers. Consuming a little bit of meat every now and then is totally different from consuming red meat every day. Microwave popcorns. Popcorn is thought of as a healthy snack because it has potassium, iron, and fiber. But the chemical that lines the microwavable bag breaks down and forms a compound that is linked to liver and pancreatic cancer. Another chemical that gives it its flavor can cause bronchiolitis obliterans. Cooling the popcorn before opening it lowers the risk of getting it. Dirty fruits. Fruits are sprayed with pesticides in the fields. Some of these pesticides have been linked to cancer. The Environmental Working Group's Shopper's Guide to Pesticides in Produce says that apples, peaches, grapes, and strawberries have the highest levels of pesticides and are on the list of the dirty dozen fruits. Chips of potatoes have a chemical that might cause cancer when cooked at high temperatures. This chemical, acrylamide, is also found in plastics, paper, and cigarette smoke. The National Toxicology Program and the International Agency for Research on Cancer called it a likely human carcinogen to eat. French fries. If potato chips and French fries come from potatoes and potato chips are thought to be a possible human carcinogen, then French fries are likely to cause cancer because acrylamide activates at high temperatures. This is probably not the worst instance of different types of potato meals. Potatoes are also on the dirty dozen list of fruits and vegetables, so stay away from them while they're hot. Farmed salmon tastes excellent and has omega-3s. Yet canned salmon sounds better than farmed salmon. Health problems can happen when farm-raised salmon are kept too close together to make more fish. One thing I noticed about their color is that they're naturally pink, so they are fed chemicals to make them look reddish pink. I usually looked at the labels to see where the salmon came from. Some nations use a chemical called bisphenol A, BPA, to line cans of tomatoes and other canned goods. Other countries have prohibited it because it is harmful. Tomatoes are acidic, which can cause the BPA to leak out of the cans and into the tomatoes. BPA has been linked to a number of problems, including diabetes, cancer, and heart disease. Bemaprish is also in the lids of glass jars, thus it can't be used instead. Fresh organic tomatoes might be the best choice for safety. Hydrogenated oil is a type of liquid oil that has been chemically changed to make it solid. It is used to make food last longer when eaten. These oils change the structure of human cell membranes. High levels of trans fat in baked goods quadruple a woman's risk of getting breast cancer. Deep-fried meals, margarine, and other foods that have trans fat are those that have it. White flour that has been refined, or white flour that has been devoid of all its nutrients. Bleaching with chlorine gas is how this kind of bloom is made. White flour also has a high glycemic index, which means that blood sugar and insulin levels rise after consuming it. There is evidence that this process can lead to cancer. According to a study, women who ate a lot of refined carbs were 220% more likely to get breast cancer. Alcohol-damaged livers from drinking too much alcohol shouldn't be a surprise. Other liver diseases include liver poisoning and liver cancer. Since 1988, the International Agency for Research on Cancer has listed alcohol as a cancer agent. Scientists have also found that heavy drinkers are more likely to get cancer, malignancies in the mouth and other places. Drinking too much alcohol is making your throat, breasts, and bowels grow. Pickles and other salted foods are cucumbers that have been fermented in salt, vinegar, and spices. They have probiotics, which are excellent for you, but they also have too much sodium, which links pickles to stomach cancer. A group of specialists in Turkey found that people with stomach cancer ate more pickles than people who didn't have cancer. Genetically modified organisms, GMOs. A study found that genetically modified corn is linked to cancer. Genetically modified organisms, GMOs, are living things, primarily plants, whose DNA or genetic information has been changed in a way that is not officially approved. This is done to get the greatest produce and keep it safe from bugs. They are more common in stores around the country. The health consequences of these goods on humans have not been definitively established, yet they have been perceived as hazardous over time. Fake sweeteners. In 2005, a study found that rats that ate a lot of aspartame, a common artificial sweetener, had lymphoma and leukemia. These rats, on the other hand, drank a lot of diet soda every day, about 8 to 23 cans. Diet products, processed meals that have a lot of sodium. Fake flavors and fake colors to make them taste better are connected to cancer. Chemicals in things like diet drinks and low-fat dairy products have been linked to several kinds of cancer. Heart troubles and other significant health concerns that could kill you. Foods that are rich in fat. There is a limited link between fats and cancer, but eating a lot of fatty meals can induce other health problems that could contribute to cancer in the long run. Mainly being overweight, obesity raises the risk of pancreatic, breast, kidney, and bowel cancer. A low-fat diet can help you stay at a healthy weight and reduce this risk-cut meals made from animals' cancer. Survivors need to keep clear and avoid eating non-organic animal-based items. Many studies have shown that animal-based foods are cancer cells' favorite food. If you want to live a long time without meat, maybe it's time to go vegan. Pieces of smoked beef, red meat, and fish are often smoked. The smoking process keeps a lot of dangerous tar that is known to cause cancer. Smoked foods are also heavy in sodium and may be connected to bowel cancer. Barbecued foods shouldn't be burned on the outside either, because this can also cause cancer. Dairy items. There may be a link between eating milk, cheese, and other dairy products, and a higher risk of ovarian and prostate cancers, and maybe even breast cancers. More research is needed to find out more about the link between milk and bowel cancer. Cancer Research UK says that milk may have helped lower the incidence of bowel cancer since it has a lot of calcium. These are all the foods that can cause cancer that you should stay away from. Thanks for watching this video. Please remember to like and share it and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one.